You're watching the Wrestling Nerd Broadcast. Now here's your hosts, Tom, Nick, and Dave. It's you, it's me, it's N.R.D. It's you, it's me, it's N.R.D. Uh-huh. Let's start the show.
That is right, ladies and gentlemen. It is you, it is me, it is T, it is D. Touchdown. The Miami Dolphins beat the Commanders today, 9 in the morning. So shout out Nick, who's there curing his holiday depression. I'm getting over what might be a cold. I don't know. I'm just very cold right now in my house. But Tom's living his best life. You know,
I'm feeling great.
Tom is starting organized crime units. It's really great, but it's for good.
It's for good. It's
for good. That being said, you know what else is really good? John Cena.
John Cena.
Very good, John Cena. We love John Cena. John Cena's a Grand Slam champion.
Yeah.
Grand Slam champion. I must say, when he won the title, you can ask Danielle. He wins it, and I'd literally just go, yay! In the most innocent, just like on pure joy moment. It's like,
I think everyone had that feeling.
I was like, this is what joy feels like.
We knew it was going to happen.
I didn't, honestly. I thought maybe he'd face him at Survivor Series.
Yeah,
that's what they were coming out to build it up to.
I didn't expect him Monday, but because they had that match,
yeah,
I'm like, oh, he's winning. Like, done.
Yeah.
He's winning the match.
You could do the rematch at Survivor Series potentially and just have Dom go over.
Why not?
But so we know half of. So let's fast forward from Monday to Friday. So we had, excuse me, I have a bit of a cough too. The last time is now tournament to determine John Cena's opponent for his final match, and they had a mystery opponent. And holy geez, ladies and gentlemen, my best friend and yours, Zack Ryder, back from the dead, looks great for a guy that's been dead for 5 years. But if Mark Calloway can make it work for 30. I don't see why Zach can't do it now.
I didn't watch, but I saw the highlights. that was cool.
It was very cool. Surprised he didn't win, honestly. But
who did he wrestle?
L.A. Knight. Yeah,
that makes sense. I hope when I saw he came back without knowing the results, I had really hoped he won. Because he deserves a win on a main WWE show. Period. He does. Yep. I'm not a Cardona guy. I when we had him on the show, he was very, very nice, very easy to work with. I'm just not like I'm not a fan. I'm neutral towards him. Like
fair.
He's wrestling. Yeah, I'll watch it. I'm not gonna go out of my way to watch it, but I'll watch it and I'll enjoy it. He absolutely 100% deserves a main show victory.
Absolutely. I would like to point out that we now have one member of the active WWE roster that has a Wrestling Nerd Broadcast Pog and Slammer.
Yeah.
Just saying, I gave it to him in May when I saw him. So
yeah.
So I'm very excited for. Here's my prediction for how it goes. I think he will come out, if not Monday, he'll come out Friday, and say like, yeah, you love Zack Ryder. Well, he's dead. And then denounce and immediately become Matt Cardona. And eventually, oh, hello.
The crouton has arrived.
We love crouton. No salads, just croutons. That's how I like my salads.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But I think he'll denounce the Zack Ryder character because I think to the average fan, yeah, it's cool to get that Zack Ryder pop. You'll get the merch money. People, I guarantee, bought those shirts like hotcakes.
Oh,
and then he can come out with the Matt Cardona stuff.
He probably had the best fucking deal with WWE for his shirts.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, yeah, we'll do it, but I'm getting 50%. Something crazy. He's the merch guy.
Oh, yeah. Well, here's the interesting thing. He is still the Awesome Championship Wrestling heavyweight champion, which is my local indie. Just won it last month. So it'll literally have been a month after the day this comes out, but which means January 3rd, he's got an appearance and he might not win that match. which will be sad, but definitely gotta meet and greet him one more time. Anytime the several interactions I've had with him, I met him at TNA, I met him at ACW, I met him on the Jericho Cruise, met him WrestleMania Access, met him at the Orlando airport the day after my wedding. So
Yeah.
he's been very, very kind. So meet your heroes. Not all of them, but some of them.
Not all of them, but I mean, yeah. I have not met him. I would like to meet him. Hey, no. Hey. Yeah, I just hate the tail, bitch.
So this leads to our next mystery opponent, and this will have aired. This will air after Monday Night Raw happens, so we could be wrong. We might not be. But I have two things that I'm hoping for. Because I originally thought when Nick Aldis wouldn't say the name of the opponent, he was like, oh, can't say his name, otherwise he'll appear. Joe Hendry's in this tournament. I don't want Joe Hendry in this tournament because he's not winning this tournament. So I hope that John Cena...
Wait, hold on. Before you say it, hold on. Who are the mystery opponents potentially wrestling?
They were wrestling LA Knight Friday, and then Monday it is Solo Sikoa.
Oh, so it doesn't matter who it is, they're going to beat him. Solo Sikoa has no right winning. Solo Sikoa has no right winning.
LA Knight had no right winning, in my opinion, against Matt Cardona, Zack Ryder. But so here's my thought. John Cena, the IC champion, has an open challenge. He's like, this is my last Monday Night Raw. This is my last time in the Garden. Let's make a magical moment. Like, I returned. You know, he could be talking about like, oh yeah, I returned at the Garden in the Rumble in 2008, yada yada. I don't care who you are, where you're from. Come on out. If you want some, come get some. Joe Hendry comes out and answers the open challenge because Joe Hendry put out there multiple times that he wanted to wrestle John Cena. Yeah. This is the only logical way you can get it to happen.
Yeah, and I think it would make sense. I think that match would make sense.
But I think he'll be in the tournament more likely because my fantasy hat, which is what this is, my fantasy booking is that they talk about the Garden, these magical moments. John Cena made a big return in 2008. Who can make a big return in the Garden? You could have
Owen Hart,
Kris Kringle, and Topper, accompanied by his penguin friend Topper from the North Pole, Kris Kringle. No, of course I'm talking about Gator McGraw. Gator McGraw is in the tournament. No, I'm just kidding. No, let's hope for Edge, quite honestly.
Yeah.
I think it's him or
Jericho, right?
Him or Jericho, honestly. I mean,
because Jericho's kind of been talking shit on AEW.
That's what I've heard. But I don't know. And again, I think we've said this before on this podcast that Edge Copeland, whatever you want to call him, signed his contract back in October of 2023. It was a 2-year deal. So long as there was no injury time added on there, it's up. If Tony, I keep trying to put this out in the universe because as much as I bash AEW a lot, I think that Tony Khan has a fan's best interest in mind.
Of course. And
he understands what this could do. So he's like, handshake agreement. You can go do 4 matches because it's a 16-man field. So you got to win. You got to win 4 matches, and then you got to face John Cena. So, right? Did I do that math right? 4 matches?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but so he's got to do like 5 matches if it's going to happen. But it could. Regardless, Tony Khan is smart. And Chris Jericho, too, I think, to an extent, he could be talking shit as well. Because, like, oh, they're going to think I'm going there. And until it's a no, until John Cena leaves the ring and goes into the back curtain, they're going to be waiting for my music. They're going to be talking about me even the day of the show. Because, I'm hearing theories that, like, oh, Edge was always the ultimate opportunist. He'll just come in and hit fucking whoever wins the tournament with a chair, and he'll be the final opponent.
Yeah.
So let us know, Jonathan Hodap, if we were wrong in the comments section.
I would Crouton's losing her mind.
Oh no.
I would rather it be Edge than Jericho. I don't care for either, if I'm being honest. If it's Jericho, if it's Edge, we know what we're getting, right?
Yep.
If it's Jericho, we have no idea what Jericho we're getting.
Very true. He's reinvented himself so many times. You don't know what you're getting.
That's not gonna work. So it's not gonna be the learning tree because that was stupid. But could we get the list? Could we get the list? If Jericho comes back to WWE and for this, and he just walks out, no fucking music, lights down, and then they kind of dim, and he just walks out with a clipboard and a microphone, and he just says, John Cena, you just made the list. That will get me. But if we get Y2J, I don't know if that'll go over well. If we get Jericho like early AEW, could be cool. I'm assuming he'd come out to Judas.
That'd be pretty badass.
If he came out to Judas, that'll be a fun moment.
Yes, it will be.
But I think, I don't know. I think did him and Edge have a past, right?
Him and Edge is one of my favorite rivalries of all time. Edge cashed in Money in the Bank for the first time on him.
Yeah, him and Jericho have a past, but I don't think
not as big, but they did have because one of I think it's when Jericho before he came back is like Save Us Y2J and like the sparkly shirt.
Yeah.
Like and he had cut his hair. He had like mid-length hair and like he got like thrown in a dumpster and Eric Bischoff inspired him. And I think that was John Cena who like threw him in the dumpster. So
he looked like a lesbian who drives a Subaru.
Hey, great car, gets good gas.
Shops at REI. I know the haircut.
But yeah, I think Edge is more realistic of this to happen.
Yeah.
I can't lie. I think to myself in my car, and I have these moments where you ever just pretend a scenario is happening around you and you're in the moment. I'll just put on Spotify and I'll just be like, and his opponent. And then I cue up Chris Jericho's old school theme song. Double down! I'm just like, I give myself goosebumps and I work myself up. And then when it's Joe Hendry, I'll be very disappointed. But just imagine, and his opponent, lights go down, and just the jacket lights up.
Can you not?
I can, because I'm booking my...
She's really jazzed up and ripping my curtains off the wall.
But I'll just say...
This cat's a menace at night.
It happens all. My dog's been having a rough time sleeping. We had to give him a little melatonin treat last night. She's been thinking me doing the New York City Marathon to steal a line from my wife.
I gave her catnip, but I think I'm going to have to give her more.
Also, I'd just like to publicly put this out there. Put it on Facebook, put it on Instagram, but I'd like to put it here publicly as well. Shout out to my wife, Danielle. As I said, I called football championships this weekend, hence why I have a little bit of a sniffle. But she surprised me at a game yesterday with a tumbler that has my dog's picture on it, full of hot chocolate. Come out and support me. Find you someone who supports your wild hobbies. Chocolate. Great. It wasn't homemade hot chocolate. It was Dunkin' hot chocolate. Because I don't trust any hot chocolate that's in our pantry because it's probably old. So shout out to my wife for not killing me. So
she's a nice lady.
She's a keeper. She really is. So
she's a nice lady.
So yeah, my predictions for John Cena's final 3 appearances. Open IC challenge last night. Tell me if I'm right or wrong, Jonathan Hodap. My next prediction is that Dom Mysterio medals in that open challenge and that it is Dom versus John Cena at Survivor Series for the IC title. And then the third, I'm going to be realistic in this. It is Gunther, who gets taken out by Edge in the finals.
It can't be.
Well, it could be because remember, Jack Swagger or it was Kofi Kingston the night Edge lost like the WWE title, and then attacked Kofi Kingston and went into the chamber instead and wound up winning the damn thing. Yeah. Hard subject it's always subject to change.
Yeah. I'm actually excited for this. I don't even know who else is in the tournament. I have not paid a lick of attention to it.
Well, let's look it up real quick.
But I'm excited to see. I'm most excited because I don't know what's going on. Right?
They also have not released an official bracket, I don't think, of like where the matchups line up.
Yeah.
Let's see if this shows it to us. All right, so we had so all the opponents are announced. So we had Sheamus versus Nakamura, which Sheamus won. We had Rusev versus Damian Priest, in which Rusev won. LA Knight versus Zack Ryder, in which LA Knight won. Jey Uso versus The Miz, in which Jey Uso won.
Wait, really?
What?
Miz should have won that.
He should have. I honestly think Miz should have been the last opponent. Because here's the thing. We don't know when this tournament officially ends. I kept thinking it might be Survivor Series, but I'm sure you might have a match or two on Survivor Series. Um, because you're going to have at least a week in which somebody's got to build up this final match without John there.
Yeah.
And I think The Miz could do that. Monday night in the Garden, you're getting... So last night, you're getting Javon Evans versus Gunther. We'll just say Gunther won that.
Who were you? You said John Mayer and you said Javon Evans.
Did I say John Mayer? No. Gunther.
Yeah.
Gunther versus Javon Evans.
Before that, you said John Mayer.
Jonathan Mayer, yes. Friend of the broadcast and unboxing legend. Jonathan Mayer is in the last time is now tournament. He defeated Solo Sikoa last night. He hit him with his unboxing and will advance to the next round. We look forward to seeing who Jonathan Mayer's got. When in reality, it was Gunther versus Jonathan Mayer. No, damn it, I did it again. Gunther versus Javon Evans. Solo Sikoa versus
Who
insert
the fuck
name
is
here.
Javon Evans?
He's on NXT. He's really fun to watch.
Okay.
And then Friday night, it will be Finn Balor versus Penta and Carmelo Hayes versus Bronson Reed.
I love Finn Balor. Finn Balor versus Penta will be one hell of a match.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited. Get the loose pants on because you don't want to be wearing something too tight that night.
Oh, man, the gray sweats are coming out. No, don't pat me because your nails are really sharp right now.
I got them on right now, baby. Well, they're not super light, but...
I'm literally wearing jeans because her nails are really sharp and she scares me. I'm scared of cats. Did you know this?
No.
Yeah, I am fucking terrified of cats. I don't trust them.
Zero miedo, baby.
They scare me. I got her because she's cute and I love her, but I usually have like a blanket on over my lap because like, her nails are so sharp.
Happens to the best of us.
I know. I want Finn Balor to win the whole thing.
I think it's going to be Gunther, and I think Gunther will be taken out by Edge.
That's my pick.
It's my prediction, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first.
Edge doesn't do a damn thing until the final?
Gunther is walking to the ring, and all of a sudden, the way they're shooting it, you don't see Edge run up behind him. Boom! You see a steel chair.
No, he just fucking spears him. Gunther turns around and Edge
right around the corner. Ooh!
Just spears the fucking shit out of him.
I wouldn't hate it.
Like through.
He comes out underneath the apron, straight. Boom!
It'll be awesome. Edge is under the ring. That'd be incredible.
Yeah,
incredible.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. I just booked December 13th. So
someone called WWE. Give us a job. Speaking of getting jobs, how about Blood and Guts?
Oh, shit. That's right. We got to talk about that. Blood and Guts was fun. I like our name better that we called it years ago. Spaghetti and Cake.
Yeah.
Women's match.
Blood and Guts match. That women's match was insane. Insane. A bed of fucking nails. A bed of nails.
Not a bed of roses. Bed of nails.
A mirror. Sky
glass.
Bleeding within minutes.
Nice Nature Boy tribute there.
That was some Muda scale type blood. Like
those levels of blood.
Those women put on a better storytelling match than the men. A better all around wrestling match than the men. I fucking hate Mercedes, and that is not news to anyone. They made Mercedes look like she could wrestle. Yep. She's great with the right people. You know, she was with the right people. Yes, there were botches. There's always going to be a botch. It's AEW. Like, even in the men's match, there's going to be a botch. Like, it's just known. Those women killed it, and the men didn't even stand a chance. The men's match was good. I enjoyed it. I don't like how they all just, in both matches, they left the cage. That is my big
This was my biggest gripe.
If the women leave the cage, the men should stay in.
Or here's the thing. The women left the cage and had a purpose to it. To eliminate the other three women in that, to get them out of the cage and lock them out, so this way they could hold down Tony and make her watch Mina.
And
that's fine.
The men only left the cage so Jay Briscoe could go up on the roof.
Yep.
And so Darby Allin could get lit on fire.
Yes.
Which was a cool spot.
It was a crazy spot. I think I sent you a TikTok. It's like you spent $40 to watch a man die.
And like I gotta say, it was done very safely.
Yes, it was.
You saw, and like, you know, what I like about it is like you saw the crew there ready.
Yep.
I don't like fire spots.
Neither do I.
I don't like them.
I hate it.
Don't like them. I think there's too many variables that can go wrong. Yes, I love watching people get hurt. I don't want anyone to get hurt. I don't want to watch anyone to get hurt. I like the idea of watching someone maybe get hurt, but knowing that it's not.
They're safe. No, I agree.
They're safe. So a fire spot, it really, I get worried.
Yep. And it was one table.
I get worried. It was one table and a shitload of fucking fuel.
The TikTok I sent you, like somebody said, oh, I think they panned away so they could rub shit on Darby's back. They don't. He went into that raw dog.
He raw dogged the shit.
Came out burning. They
might have done it as they were climbing up top or whatever.
Darby's climbing, just you see fucking what's his name from New Japan?
It very well could have been someone in the back as they're climbing up. Like, all right, guys, real fast, you got to cover him in this shit.
Yep.
And if they did that, great. I don't care if it made it safer. It was so enjoyable to watch because part of me was hoping, like, I really hope this is a dud and the fire goes out because Pac was holding him for minutes.
We doing this? For
minutes. And I'm like, how great would it be if the flames just went up on the table and then were gone before he even dropped him? That'd be so fun. It'd be so funny to bitch and moan about.
It'd be on par with the company.
But man, that was just.
I have something to say about Pac.
Yeah,
Pac looked dumb in that match for two reasons. A, he looks like Austin Aries on steroids, and you can't tell me he's not on some sort of supplement. I refuse to believe it. He looks terrible with his fucking haircut. But secondly,
I will disagree.
What's that?
I think Pac looks better than he's ever looked.
But you know how he looked even dumber? Let me hold up Darby here. I throw him down. Wahaha. I'm just going to stay up here the rest of the time. Why are you not going back to fucking help your teammates, you moron?
Yeah.
That fucking chain that they put on that cage looked like it was a fucking necklace that you'd make out of paper clips in grade school.
That's literally the other complaint I have. What?
Like, what?
That was supposed to keep anyone in?
That was terrible. Not a good chain.
Blow your budget on the chain. Like, come on.
Like, John Cena wore a more sturdy chain around his neck when he was doing his Thug Life gimmick. Like,
AEW might not have John Cena money at this point. They keep running these $250,000 matches for the buck. That shit's got to stop.
And I'll say this again: the women being innovative, using their small, petite frames to be able to slide through the scaffolding was brilliant. I'm like, to get out of the cage again. Getting out of the cage tells a story. The whole point of Blood and Guts, the whole point of the ceiling on the cage, is to keep everyone in. You were not because, like, from what I remember, like when it was first advertised, and maybe it's just War Games. If you leave the cage, your team forfeits.
Yeah, the best way the men could have left that cage would have been Claudio throwing someone through the door.
Yeah, that would have been fine.
Claudio is scary strong.
Yep.
And it would have, for me, it would have been believable. Especially because we've already seen the chain that they were using to close it.
Yeah.
But it would have been more believable, and I would have been okay with that. But also, let's just call the men out where they need to be called out. Whoever it was couldn't break a table that night. I don't even. That wasn't even
those
the
tables were.
Match,
those
right?
tables were the only thing in that match stronger than Claudio and Neville. Jesus,
was that the Blood and Guts match? I don't even remember.
No, it was because they just kept throwing them into it. No break.
Roderick Strong. There was like 3 tables that just said no.
Yeah, they said nope. They're union tables. They don't break that easily. They don't break for no one.
Yeah, good.
You got to get those indie tables.
That was a hoot, and I'm not even mad about it because, like,
you know what? If Nick were here,
hold on. One thing I'm going to give AEW over WWE table spots. AEW's using tables that don't look like they've been fucked with.
Yes, or Slim Jim logos.
Or Slim Jim logos, but like the metal ring is still on the bottom of it. Like it's still a table.
Yep.
WWE, and I understand it. I get it. You want to keep people safe,
Yep.
WWE is using tables that they have cut a little bit.
Yep.
You know, they've removed that metal ring.
Yep.
So like, there is the whole I am the table thing. You know, it's funny. For me, it makes it more real because these guys I'm looking at, these guys are incredibly strong men.
Yep.
And they just huck someone at a plank of wood, and that plank of wood barely broke.
Well, I think, as I was saying, if Nick were here, I think he would say that it was their tribute to Shane McMahon and how Kurt Angle kept throwing him at the glass and it wouldn't break because it was real. So they kept just trying to, and they're just throwing me fucking hard. Bam! Again, bam! His eyes are crossed, and he sees
were they just
going
for that bit? Were they just at the wrong glass?
No, so the problem was they gimmicked the glass, but when they tried out the pyro, it shattered. So they like put in so what they had to do was they had to put in a real pane and then before the match switch it out. They never switched it out.
Awesome.
Yeah. I believe that's what we'll have to wait for Nick to confirm that. I don't know all of Shane McMahon lore.
It's things like that got Owen Hart killed. Like, do your job, people. I'm
like, nobody had notes change glass before Shane McMahon Kurt Angle match. No, it's the boss's kid. Don't kill him.
Really hurt.
It was probably Vince who said, "You know what? Don't do it, pal. Make him earn my love this year."
God, and they use it's real glass, motherfucker, or whatever.
Crimea River.
Oh God. I will say this week got me a little bit excited to be a wrestling fan again. This was one of those weeks where, it's this. Like, I think, because I watched a lot of Raw. I didn't finish it. I was very tired. I watched a lot of Raw, and I watched all of Dynamite, and I was invested.
History made.
There was moments in Dynamite where I just wasn't. Like, and that's just how I am. Anytime I'm watching anything, I'm like, oh, but TikTok exists. But I'd say this week, the product that came out from both companies was very enjoyable.
Yep. It's a good week.
I like that. I would love that to happen. I'm still not going to WWE in Grand Rapids unless I can find a cheap-ass ticket the day of.
You know what you could go see? You go
Pure
see
Pro Wrestling, December 12th?
You could also go to Disney Plus and watch the Jonas Brother Christmas, in which Jack Lawless makes an appearance. No lines, but he's there in the background.
Of course, he's their drummer. Of course he is.
Yes, we were a little disappointed. I was personally disappointed. I was like, man, it'd be nice if like the band had like a play in this. And they were like running around like the fucking Muppet Band, Dr. Teething the Electric Man.
Oh, yeah.
Because I could just like see Jack just like, I don't know, fucking doodling in the corner of every scene. Just be like, we figured this out yet?
Old middle school and high school chum, Jack Lawless. Of all of us, he fucking made it.
Unofficial friend of the broadcast, Jack.
And I gotta say, I mean, I haven't spoken to Jack in a very long time, but I gotta say, out of any one of us who grew up together, Jack deserves to make it. That is the nicest fucking dude in the planet.
And he plays a hell of a drum.
Oh my God, always. I mean, even like in high school, like you're playing in like punk and hardcore bands.
Then here comes this guy playing the
You're playing
the
in like emo bands. Like yo, motherfucker, like you were killing it back then, and we were children.
And look at him now. Look at him now, baby.
Look at him now. Grammy Award winner.
He's got an acting credit to his name. Jack Lawless as Jack Lawless.
Now he's probably in SAG-AFTRA now.
He's a union guy now. He's definitely union, baby.
He's a good union. We love a good union guy.
We love a good union. We got anything else to talk about?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm kind of tired. I'm kind of in a mood this week. It was a weird week, but I'm feeling all right. Spending some fucking serious money tomorrow or Tuesday morning.
It's not Black Friday yet.
No,
I'll be spending some money next week.
I'm booking a trip
because when this airs, Tom.
Yeah.
When this airs the following week.
Mable Toys,
which is French for Mable Toys. Mable Toys, Andrew from Mable Toys will be joining us on the broadcast next week. It's Black Friday next week, bitches. So I hope you get those $2,000 tariff checks that are promised. We'll see. You can buy a Yokozuna minted package. You can buy the entire green card. No, you can buy a green card. My wife would like to say something, I think.
Normally, I don't comment on your toy purchasing.
Oh, boy. Normally, I don't comment on your toy purchasing.
But
Anything that you buy
anything that I buy
in that sale
on Black Friday,
you have to add a 0.
I have to add a 0.
And I get to buy that in Disney.
And she gets to buy that in Disney.
That amount.
that seems fair.
No, because if I buy $100 figure, you get to buy a $1,000 item in Disney World?
I mean, that's a box of popcorn.
No.
That's half a turkey leg.
I gotta tell Andrew to cut me a really good deal then.
No, maybe not a 0.
Andrew, can I PayPal you over a couple of months?
I would say, wait, hold on, because I'm on Danielle's team always.
Oh.
I would say instead of adding a 0, maybe multiply it by 2.5.
I like 2 better.
That's why I said 2.5.
3 is my favorite number, though.
3 was going to be my number. 4 is my favorite number.
Fine.
3 is my number because I feel like a 3 times markup is.
I want a fucking Yokozuna, Tom. Shut your mouth.
In this economy, 3 is reasonable.
If you spend
It's the interest rate per
$100,
house.
she gets to spend $250. I think that's more than generous. I think that's fair.
That feels reasonable.
I think that's reasonable. If you spend $100, she gets $250.
Come shake my hand. My hand's on camera.
There it is. You're welcome, Danielle.
All right. Thank you, Tom. I'll send you some more funny TikToks through Dave.
Please do. Here's the only ones I watch.
Ladies and gentlemen, we did send a great TikTok to Tom about the U2 album because we all know I love U2. We all know Tom hates U2, but it was really entertaining. Follow Tom's Got Glasses on all the platforms, social media. He's very funny, building up a quite following there. Again, mob culture. You never know. Organized crime. But for good, it's like the Avengers.
Y'all have no idea.
But Italian. And they have great eyesight. Join us on Patreon, patreon.com/WNRDB. Join us on our channels on social media, Facebook and Instagram and even Twitter. And buy our merchandise, prowrestlingtees.com/The Wrestling NRD Broadcast. We have knit hats. We have sweatshirts. Not these, because Ohio's taking a big win against UCLA this weekend. OH. Going for national title. So buy our merch. Maybe we'll have some Tom's Got Glasses merch. Maybe we'll have some DJ DaveCTheVoice merch. Maybe we'll have some AquaCare Pool Services merch. Maybe. But yeah. And of course, right here on YouTube, if you haven't already done so, make sure you subscribe to us, like our video, share it.
Subscribe to us.
Subscribe to us. We're fun.
And
We're
comment.
fun people.
Subscribe and comment. Make us happy.
Yeah, not just Jonathan Hodap. If you're watching this and I know you, leave a comment.
Yeah, if you're watching this, leave a comment. And in the next few weeks, if we get exponentially more comments on our episodes, I'll do something special for Christmas.
If you're watching this, I want you to write Tom, but T.O.M. That's your assignment. And
then, if we get more interactions and shit, and this channel happens more like it used to, I will promise you. I will promise you a Harold Christmas Carol.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Things just got real, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Mable Toys next week. Subscribe to the channel. And on behalf of Tom and myself and even my wife, Danielle, and Crouton, don't forget to tell your mother you love her every day because like Kevin Durant said, Mom, you're the real MVP. Good night, everyone. God bless America.
Hey, Tony Jones. I bet you wear Sewell Eyewear, a fake fucking eyewear company that stole ideas and cheaply made glasses because you're a fucking tool, Tony Jones. Come on the show, Tony Jones. Bring your micro brawler with his glasses, Tony Jones. I'm fucking tall. Look at my goddamn glasses. You got these glasses, Tony Jones? No, you don't. No, you don't, Tony Jones. You're wearing Sewell Eyewear, manufactured in China, fake designs, poor quality. Fuck 'em, motherfuckers.
Burn.